on. When did you get over there? I was just practicing for my next cover. See, I got the guitar here. I'm playing with my fingers. I should be working on that tutorial video, shouldn't I? Yes, I do acknowledge and apologize for the lateness of this video. I don't know why I didn't do it up until now. Well, probably because I actually did do it the day after it was requested to me about a month ago. Responsibility for the win. But I had it recorded and I had it done. I was about to edit and upload it, but then the file got corrupted somehow or something ridiculous happened, and most of the video was cut out, so I was left with no other option but to redo it. Problem is, I'm responsible, so I didn't do it. Yeah, I know. Anyway, this video was requested by a user whose name I hate trying to pronounce because I just can't do it for some reason, so your name will be right down here under the 16th fret, because I like the 16th fret. And anyway, here's your solo tutorial. Enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to break up this solo into a few sections, approximately 4. And I'm going to show you how to play each one. I'm going to play each one normal speed, then break it down for you so you can get a better understanding of how to do it. So, the first section goes like this. Alright, now I'm going to break that down. It takes place mainly on the 3rd string, but it spans entirely. It spans the 3rd and 2nd strings, the G and the B. So, the first part has you on this string here, the 3rd string, and you're going to play these 4 notes. You're going to play 13th fret, 14th fret, 16th fret, 14th fret. So here, I'll show you. Oh, don't know what happened there. Alright, now just do that. It's 13, 14, 16, 14. That's pretty simple. After that, you're going to go to the 2nd string, and you're going to play 17, 16. And then walk down the 3rd string. 16, 14, 13. Slide. You have to make sure that you nail that slide at the end, because he doesn't hold that note for very long. He just hits it and then he slides down, okay? It's just real quick. So that's that. And also remember that he doesn't put a lot of vibrato on his notes, if that's what it's called. I don't study music, I don't know these things. But, you know, when you bend the string, it gives you kind of a wavy sound. Like, he doesn't do that. He kind of just, he doesn't go... No, he just kind of lets it ring out. Plain string, he's not doing anything with it. Because, I don't know, I guess if you would, it would sound a little too stylistic. It should be a little more plain for this song. So, let's redo the first section slow, and then I'll play it at full speed. So, 13, 14, 16, 14, 17, 16, 16, 14, 13, slide. And then full speed, that sounds like this. Alright, so after that, you come back up to the 4th string, the D string, and then you use the same basic fingers. You use 1st finger, 2nd finger, 4th finger. You use it all down here in the exact same positions as you did on the 3rd string. So it's going to be, you're just using this. You're using 13, 14, 16, but you play it like this instead. I'll play it slow, because it's really hard to explain this part unless you're playing it. So hopefully I'll just move my fingers as clearly as I can, and hopefully you can make it out so I don't have to stutter over my words too much. I'm not good at unscripted, I'm sorry. Alright, and that's the first part of the 2nd section. I have one more part, but that first part, it has a bend in it too. It goes 13, 14, 13. Bend on the 13 after you play this note. And I can usually just execute this bend with my 1st finger alone. Normally when you bend, you want to have it backed up by your other 2 fingers. Like you bend with your 3rd finger, have it backed up by the 2nd and 1st fingers. But here you can, since you're high up on the neck, it's easy to bend. You're on the 3rd string is pretty good for bending, so you can kind of just do it with your 1st finger alone. At least that's how I do it. If you want to do it the other way, then you can move up here and do this. Just be sure to mute these 2 strings with the side of your hand, the 6th and 5th strings. so that those don't ring out like they did when I was trying to play it that one time. Alright, so I'll play it one more time slow. And then the next section is pretty fast. So you just come back to the third string, and you just play, you kind of just walk down, you go 16, 14, 13. So that sounds like this. It sounds, and you just do that 4 times, but you're doing it fast. So it kind of ends up sounding more like this. You get what I'm saying. It's you're basically just doing this 4 times with your fingers. So and I'm not exactly sure if that's what Kevin Sherwood is doing, but the way his effects are on his guitar, it's really hard to hear what he's doing at that point because it's kind of quiet. It's kind of you know, like you can't make out the sounds. At least I can't. If you know a better way to do it, then do that instead, because I don't know if that's exactly how he does it. So here's how this section goes at normal speed. Or something like that, you know. So the third section, it takes place entirely on the 2nd string or the 2nd and 3rd string, depending on how you want to play it. There are 2 ways you can play this one. It just involves the 17th and 16th on the 2nd string at first, so it goes, and then you go all the way down to the 12th, and then do that again, and then hold that, and then slide up to the 14th on the 2nd. So it goes. So that's pretty easy. If you don't want to reach all the way that far back down to the 12th, which I usually do because you're on the smaller frets, it's really not. This isn't really that far to reach for the smaller frets. But if you don't, you can always go like this. You can always go 17, 16, 16 on the 3rd string, and then do it again, and then just slide up to here, which is 18 on the 3rd string. But you know, I always just do it on the 2nd because that's pretty easy. And then you're already in the next spot for you to play the next part of the solo. After you go here, you go up to here, and then you go. Now the thing a lot of people try to do here is they try to do like a whole bunch of complicated like fretboard tapping stuff here, because they think that's what he's doing, but really that's not what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is he just goes like this, and it's pretty simple. You just go, you're just basically going, and this is on the 14 and 16. So you go 12, 14, 16, 14, and then you go back down to the 12, and then you hold the 12, kind of let it go then for a second, like mute it, and then. So here, I'll play it slow for you. That was kind of a confusing one as far as my explaining went. And that's pretty simple. Just another note. Just hold out that last note for as long as you can, because that's the way he does it. And he kind of overlaps that with the rhythm guitar then, because the rhythm guitar keeps going while that note is held out. But it doesn't matter if you're just doing this guitar solo. If you're just doing the solo, hold it out. If you're doing a cover where you're playing both the rhythm and the solo, then don't hold it. Just go right to the next part of the rhythm guitar. But here, I'll just play it again real slow for you. And there, just hold that out for as long as you can, and that's the solo. Now I'll go through one more time slow for you, and then I'll play the whole thing at normal speed. So. Alright, that's really all it does. That's all to the solo. It's pretty short, it's pretty easy, no real fast parts except for that one section, and I don't even know if that's how he plays it. So if you want to experiment around with those parts, then just go ahead. Show me what you got, I guess. And that's really it. That's all there is to be said. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial video, bro who requested the video. I hope you're watching this, because I spent, I'm gonna say 10 minutes of my life doing this, and that was a lot of hard work, man. So I hope you're happy. Yeah, and well, that's it. So enjoy. See you guys later.